No, they're all games. They're all games of jewellery. Bags. They're all games. We've got to get these games out.
Thank you, mate.
No worries, cheers, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right, mate. How you doing? You alright? Ain't seen you in a while.
I've been to you.
Have you?
I'll be selling on Sunday last week.
Back your car, clean it out.
Oh, right. What, Dunton, yeah? Yeah, I need to sell.
I didn't get much. I haven't smashed the selling.
Yeah.
Difficult one person, you know.
Yeah. How much are the games, sorry, mate?
Sorry, mate.
Pound each. That draw's empty, isn't it? No, it's not. Not the right eight. There.
How much you want for this one? The box
Just that one.
Pound for that one there, yeah,
thank
mate?
you very much,
Nice one,
mate.
thank you.
Kind of.
These all the bags.
Yeah, that was that. I'm going to use this as a rubbish bag. Oh, I bought that. Yeah. Yeah, but I've got another one. Right, we need
Sold the bag of double,
Morning. How much are the Blu-rays, sorry, mate?
50p.
Yeah.
Bruce charged me £5 for that one, babe.
What?
That's too early.
It's £5 that one. It's full. There's not one
It
missing.
is full, yeah.
Quite collectible.
Come on.
You always do that one.
Trip down memory lane, this one.
Oh, yeah. It goes for a bloody fortune, but can't be bothered with it all.
Yeah. You take £3 for it, mate?
No, it's too early, mate.
Yeah.
I'll take 4.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. So that's missing, but I say the whole lot's there.
Yeah, no, it's
Makes
just...
it collectible then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll take that, mate. Whether or not I actually need it is another thing, but... How much is that one, mate?
£5. Yeah, you want about £5 for that? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Would you take £3 for it, mate?
No.
How much you got on it? No.
Brand new. I can show you it works on it if you're interested, but I've got no battery, but if you want a battery charger,
They are used.
I don't know if it's Lidl or Aldi.
Would you budge on the price at all, mate, or is it a fiver? Is it £4?
Lynn, do you want to take £4 for that? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
That, take 8 for it.
Morning. How much are the controllers, please?
These ones 5. Them 3.
Brilliant. Would you do 2 for £5?
Well, 2 for £5.
Close.
The 360 one.
Yeah. Yeah, is that alright? You alright, mate? How you doing?
Anything good today?
No, mate, nothing.
No.
How much are they, mate? Are they all different?
They're all different prices.
Yeah. Do they have the prices on them?
Yeah, they have the prices on them.
Cool.
That's on that one.
So just put that one there.
That one.
So that one there. That's £10.
Okay, cool.
You get an idea.
Do you want to switch?
No, only those. And I've got one download if you want one download. Download is £5.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
sure.
actually, they're 10. They were 10, weren't they, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Take that one, cheers, mate.
No, go on here. Go on, mate. Go on. I've got it here. Go on.
Seriously, now? Seriously?
Are you sure? All right, Ed. Thanks a lot. Cheers. No, it's just beautiful. Yeah.
Impossible to complete nowadays, isn't it?
No, we sort of collect what sort of things. Got some old postcards.
Yeah, it's a bit old. If you want it, I love it. When you go to it, free there.
No, you can click on it. I don't know what you collect. Yeah, no, when I was a kid I used to collect stamps. Yeah, they're quite old. Yeah, I know. And see the other pennies and a penny flat. Yeah, I know. You want them yourself? I appreciate that, mate. I'm going to leave you with them, man. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, £3 for a pound.
Cool.
The blue rate ones up there, 50p each.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw them earlier, thank you.
Yeah, all the washers are on there. So it is. I only bought it the other week, but it's no good. Got that, and I think that's the instructions, is it? Yeah, cool. Okay. Lovely. Thanks a lot, cheers.
Got 3 there, mate.
Okay, mate. Lovely.
£100.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we are back, YouTube. For anyone's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm in the gamer channel buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, and electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace, or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price, so I can build my gaming collection. So yes, back with another mild Saturday car boot sale pickup video. Actually, I've even included my one and only pickup. Or two, so I did have two, but I've traded one of them in. Pickup from the Bank Holiday Monday car boot. That was the Bank Holiday Monday car boot for Easter was probably the worst car boot I've been to, or two car boots in terms of pickups anyway, in as long as I can remember. Literally nothing. I got one game for my collection, which is good, and one, it was an Amazon Fire Stick remote, which I've traded in already. And again, the same thing on this Saturday. I mean, for some reason they're doing so this Saturday car boot, normally how it used to be is, you know, all of the buyers, all of the sellers would get there between 5 and 6 o'clock, and they would have until 7 o'clock to set up, and then obviously they let all of the buyers in at 7 AM to buy everything. What was happening is people would pay extra to either get in and pretend that they're a buyer, or all of the traders, all of the people who are stalling out, they will go around and look at everything as well. But what they've done on this day is what they've been doing a lot this year is they've just been letting everyone in at like 6 o'clock or 6:15, you know, something like that, because a few people have been moaning on the Facebook page. And what this is now doing is it's turning, I mean, it's a small car boot anyway, and what it's doing is it's turning it into how the other ones are, very, very competitive. So basically, as the people are coming in, you've got like 3 or 4 people around their car saying, you got any games, you know, got any electronics, stuff like that. So it's all getting taken straight away, whereas before, at least if it was just a couple of people who were stalling out, they were, you know, there weren't enough of them to be able to keep up with the amount of cars that were coming in. But because everyone was there from the off, it was like just impossible. Competition so high, and yeah, just wasn't able to get much in terms of gaming. You know, there was loads and loads of instances where I was like getting to a stall, or I was at a stall, and they were getting stuff out, and people were taking it. Just before I was able to get there, I see loads of people get, you know, a couple of good bits where they were like a couple seconds in front of me. So it was quite frustrating in that sense. But yeah, the Saturday car boot has not been it's not been as good as it has been, unfortunately, the last couple of weeks. And then Sunday, I didn't get up and go to the car boot. I stayed up, and this was the weekend of the Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. fight. For anyone who's into boxing, and if you haven't watched that fight, please do go and do it. It was a brilliant fight. But yeah, I stayed up till about 1 o'clock in the morning because my girlfriend had gone out as well, so she come home late. And then I woke up, and I had to have a barbecue the next day, and I just knew that I was going to be shattered and I wasn't going to be up for it. So my alarm went off, and I just turned it off, and I went back to sleep. So that was probably where all the good stuff was on the Sunday. But hopefully next weekend I'll be able to get to the Sunday car boot and get some better stuff. But have got some good things to go over. Yeah, nothing breaking the bank, but some cool bits to find. Like I say, one thing from my collection, and a couple of bits. Probably look to flip these on eBay. I have been trying to steer clear of eBay this year, just with all of the rule changes and stuff like that. I mean, I don't sell enough on eBay to warrant it. I mean, I've got a link to my eBay shop, well, not my shop, but my eBay page in the description, and I've got like a couple of things on that have been listed on there for fucking ages. And yeah, I've not sold a lot on there at all, but I don't want to deal with the hassle as well, just in case for whatever reason, you know, they go, oh, you know, blah blah blah, you got to prove that you bought this, or you know that you didn't make a profit on stuff like that, and I just can't bother with the hassle with it. So I've been steering right clear of it. But these bits I probably will look to sell on there, unless any of yous want one of these, then we'll work out a deal. Hit me up on Instagram. But anyway, I've been rabbiting on for too long. Let's go over the pickups. I think the first things that I've got is one good, one semi-fail. 2 Xbox 360 controllers. They do both work. This one I've changed the thumbsticks on. This one's absolutely fine now. I'll trade that in and I'll get the £13 voucher for it. I paid £5 for both of these. But this one, I've got to pay attention because this is like the second or third time this has happened to me now. But it's a common fault on the Xbox 360 controllers, but it's cracked at the bottom there. So what I'll have to do is wait until I get another Xbox 360 controller that doesn't work as well, and then just swap the back on it. I mean, I might have to swap all of it because I don't know if you can see there, but it looks like this has got teeth marks on it. I'm hoping that it would be a dog that's done that, not someone getting like really, really angry at the game and then biting the controller, because I have known of people to do that. But yeah, £5 there into £13, and then I'll be able to do something with that. But yeah, not a complete win. And then I got this game, Brave: A Warrior's Tale. The guy had a few games out, and I don't know if you could see from the footage, everyone was just grabbing them. Literally as he was pulling them out of the bag. But this was a good one. Yeah, Brave: A Warrior's Tale. It says for like CX sell it for £4, but it's actually gone up. CX sell this for £10 now, and they'll give you £6 voucher, and I only paid £1 for it, so that's a good one. Labyrinth on Blu-ray, paid 50p for that, and I believe it trades in for £5. And then yeah, I've got these three for £1. The guy had like a suitcase of games and DVDs and stuff like that. Got Dread Blu-ray, trades in for 80p. Max Payne trades in for £2. Unfortunately, this is dropped now. 28 weeks later, still trading for £1. But at one point, 28 weeks later and 28 days later, they went absolutely crazy and were trading in for like, I think the DVD alone was trading for like £12, something like that. They were selling for £20 like hotcakes. But yeah, £1 paid, and I think it trades in for £3.80. And then I got this, which is I'm looking at all the VTech and Leapfrog stuff now, because some of it does trade into CEX. Now this one does trade in. I paid £4 for it. If I can turn it on, does power on. I think CEX will give you like £11 voucher for this, but literally all of these Kiddicom, whatever you want to call them, advanced things, are sold out on CEX. Oh. And they're selling on eBay for like £30 to £40, something like that. So it's in good condition, absolutely nothing wrong with it, no writing on the back. But yeah, hopefully get about £30 for that. £4 paid. I've got, I think it's just a USB-C it takes, something like that. So yeah, I'll be able to get one of those. This is what I was using to charge it up. So I've got one that I can put with it to sell it, no problem. But yeah, all works fine. So yeah, nice. Hopefully a little tidy profit on that. And then yeah, this was probably my favourite pickup of the day. That's so funny because I was talking to my my friend about these a while ago. And we were saying, you know, should we start doing the sticker books again? Because I absolutely loved doing these as a kid. I've got like, I think it was like 98 and 99, something like that. I remember it being either like a gold or yellow cover. I can't really remember. But my mate sent me a picture, and he's got all of his from when he was a kid in his loft. See that? And there's people like that who keep all of their stuff. I just threw everything away. I don't know why. Just didn't know the value or the worth of things that there'll be in the future. But yeah, complete ones of these go for good money, and thankfully this is complete. Yeah, like literally, hopefully you can pick all of that up there. Boo Arsenal. But yeah, I think the only issue is, I can't remember, I think it's like maybe it was Norwich or someone. It was like a yellow kit. Let me try and find it. Or maybe it was but yeah, like even the middle bit with the kits and everything, that's all complete. The McDonald's ones as well. The only thing that's not complete, I think, is this. You got the Froobs bit, record breakers. That's the only bit that's not complete. But I don't think that would be classed as the full, like the sticker book being complete, because those bits do pull out. They're not like the, what's the word? The original bit. I don't know. You let me know in the comments. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the only bit that's not complete. He's the greatest team in North London, Tottenham. Tim Sherwood, legend. Ian Walker. Sol Campbell, Judas. Oh, I think it might be Watford. No, where is it then? Ah, look, this is it. The only issue it's got is these two bits. Maybe someone back in the day was what was that, Watford fan, got a bit excited on this page and got two of the pages stuck together. But yeah, they're the only issue. But everything else is absolutely fine. But yeah, I think I paid £4 for this. Now, I kind of knew that it would have value. Wasn't sure exactly of how much, but as with anything, depends on condition and how complete they are. But you know, realistically, anything from like £30 upwards. For this one, I would imagine. There's other ones that are not as complete, selling for like £20 and stuff like that. So yeah, good find. But I may keep it for now and see if I can get some more in the future, because yeah, it is a big nostalgia hit for me, these sticker books. I did really enjoy them as a kid. But that was it from the Saturday car boot. Like I say, not too much. How much did I spend? About 15 quid, if that. Yes, I spent £16.50, and hopefully I'll get, you know, more than that for them two back on eBay, and I'll get, you know, 5, 10, 15, £20 voucher, something like that. So, you know, it's okay day, but nothing to write home about. But what I then got on the Bank Holiday Monday car boot was a copy of White Day, brand new and sealed, on the PlayStation 5. I think CEX is selling this for about £18. They'll still give you £12 voucher for this. So my thought process was, you know, I can pay £10 for it. If I like it, obviously I'll keep it. And if I don't, then I can just trade it in, and I've spent my money in CEX on a different game and a little bit more, rather than, you know, losing my money in general. Or I can look to flip it on at a later date. But I think it may have been Wayne's World of Gaming, or I'm sure someone said, 'cause you've got White Day, and I believe there's White Day 2. And I've really been enjoying my horrors on the PlayStation 5. I've completed Resident Evil 2 and 3. Pretty much, yeah, I've completed it with Leon, Claire, and then can't remember the bird's name in Resident Evil 3, but I've completed all of those, and I actually really enjoyed them. Like, some of the best games I've played. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. So hoping that this will be, you know, as good as those, if not better. But yeah, for £10, I weren't going to leave it there. There's nothing else really there that jumped out at me. Nothing that took my fancy. But yeah, that is it for today, everyone. So yeah, as always, let me know in the comments if there was anything I missed, if there was anything you would grab. But if not, take care, and I'll see you all